Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button, also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo, and the Patreon family. We working. Now I want to give you guys this update. You gotta follow the channel because I talked about this in a past video, let you know what was going on. They just had a ruling. So Sergey Kovalev, his promoter, Main Events, they reached out to the WBO and petitioned that their fight, upcoming fight, Kovalev's return fight in November on HBO versus Lionheart Vyacheslav-Shabranskyy, that since Andre Ward has now retired, obviously if you're retired you can't keep the belt, so they become vacant. So he relinquished his belts by retiring. So Main Events, Kovalev's promoter, asked the WBO if they would sanction a fight like this for Kovalev versus Shabranskyy. Now, shout out to Main Events. I got the email today. They issued a press release and the WBO, they voted on it and they agreed that this fight is worthy. Kovalev formerly had that belt, so I'm sure that helped a lot because he was a light heavyweight champion before. So it makes sense to them. Now they're rocking. So Kovalev-Shabranskyy is now a title fight. So winner of the fight becomes a champion. Very simple. And I like this move. I told you in the past video I don't have no problem with it. Kovalev's a good fighter, and Shabranskyy should be ranked probably top 10 within the light heavyweights with most sanctioning bodies. I mean, he did lose to Sullivan Barrera, but he's still a guy who has some good size, power. He's a good promoter, golden boy, things like that. So I'm okay with it because, I mean, at the end of the day, Andre Ward, he did what he had to do in the game and he felt content. That's why he retired, right? So why not? I mean, somebody has to fight for those belts, you know what I mean? So it's similar to when Tyson Fury, I mean, the difference is instead of Andre Ward retiring, Tyson Fury tested positive for cocaine, but very similar situation where he had a lot of the belts, and by him doing that and relinquishing the belts, it freed up a lot of belts and they get dispersed amongst the division. And that's why you're seeing guys like Anthony Joshua really come into prominence, beat Charles Martin. Charles Martin fought for the belt, things like that. And the Joshua Klitschko, they fought for the WBA belt, if I'm not mistaken, things like that. So the belts get dispersed. Joseph Parker became a champion. So likely that's what will happen. Andre Ward had all those belts. So now that he's retired, they're going to make fights like this and the winner can fight for that vacant belt. So I don't have a problem with it. Shout out to Main Events and Golden Boy for this. This should be a good HBO card. They also have on the undercard Sullivan Barrera. He's fighting a guy once beaten. So I'm looking forward to that because this could be building a future fight. Sullivan Barrera could ideally fight Kovalev if Kovalev wins. You know what I mean? Sullivan Barrera is like knocking on the door of a title shot. If Shabranskyy wins, then beating Kovalev, you'll be a champion. So maybe they can make that Sullivan Barrera rematch to give him a title shot. But I think that'll definitely, I think Barrera's earned it, beating Joe Smith Jr. and Shabranskyy, and he had a couple other fights in between the Andre Ward loss and the experience from Andre Ward. So I like the state of the light heavyweight division. Also, you have Robinson Castellanos, who made Yuriorkis Gamboa quit. If you guys remember, this was the day before Canelo versus Chavez Jr. Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas, and Gamboa basically did a no mas in that particular fight. This is the guy that beat him. Robinson Castellanos, he's fighting Jason Sosa, who he didn't look good versus Lomachenko, but Loma is Loma, and this should be a good fight. So shout out to Main Events for just putting together a triple header that had some good fights, quality fights. Again, this will now be for the WBO title in the main event. Let me know your thoughts on this. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Will Kovalev be the same fighter after back-to-back? We going back-to-back Andre Ward losses, Will he become a champion again? You guys let me know that in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.